Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. My name is Ryan and this is my YouTube channel, Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. I'm so happy you're here with me today because I'm going to be talking about the games I'm most excited about from last week's Nintendo Direct. I had a video I actually put out pretty last minute, about 6:30 p.m. on last Thursday, talking about my picks and my pipe dream games for the September Direct, and some of those things actually came true. Unfortunately, none of the pipe dreams, but I did get some unexpected announcements, some pretty surprise heavy hitters in my opinion that I'm going to talk about here today. So hope you're excited about it. Let's go ahead and dive into what I really loved from last Friday's Nintendo Direct. So to start things out, I just want to say that the Nintendo Direct really was about an A- for me. There was so many things that I was super excited about by the end of the presentation, and I have to say I was really hyped before and after it was done. Was it a perfect Direct? By all means, it was not perfect, but there were so many things that were surprises and genuinely made me think Nintendo is back to its old odd self, very quirky things, especially that Virtual Boy that they announced. I did not expect that, but just enough of that stuff to make me think that this was a super Nintendo Direct. And you know what? This is my opinion, and I thought it was really great, but maybe it didn't hit hard for you. You know what? I don't think there is a Nintendo Direct that's ever going to be something that's great for everybody. But you know what? Maybe you can find a couple of gems out of that Direct that you're really excited about. And I think they really had something for everybody this time. First and foremost, they coupled this Direct with the Mario 40th anniversary, and they had so many cool things that they were announcing. In particular, they announced Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Switch. This is going to be coming in a twin pack, and I just heard today that this is actually in 4K. So they've actually updated the visuals for this game. I believe Nintendo came out on Twitter and talked about that. Didn't really announce it in the Direct, but know from here that it is 4K. The visuals have been updated, so we'll see what that looks like. I actually purchased Super Mario 3D All-Stars a couple of years ago when it came out, and this game surprisingly has gone up in value quite a bit, and I think it has to do with that scarcity mindset of actually taking it out of the Nintendo eShop, the digital store, and really making this thing hard to come by. So I'm glad I got it when I did. But this game actually already includes Super Mario Galaxy. And this isn't a 4K version, but I already have it here. So I'm trying to decide, am I going to buy this new bundle, or am I going to go the route of buying Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the eShop? I'm thinking I definitely might want to go with that twin pack. Any kind of Mario game, I'm just basically saying, Nintendo, take my money. So they also spent just a tiny bit of time showing a new trailer for the new Mario movie, and they're calling this one Super Mario Galaxy Movie. I actually thought it was going to be called Super Mario World. That would have been really cool, but they're going with Galaxy, so I guess that helps them to be able to expand and go far beyond anywhere they could if they just stayed on Earth. I guess they'll go to infinity and beyond. They could really take it anywhere they want to. I'd be curious to see what's going on, but you know what? I can't wait to go to the movie theaters in April. It's going to be a good time no matter what. And the next thing that was so exciting and I did not expect was this really cool new Yoshi game called Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. And I just love that title, The Mysterious Book. And you can really take that in so many places. But what really stood out for me in this game was the art style. It looks like hand-drawn pictures mixed with maybe a little watercolor and a little the way it moves is just really interesting. It's such a cool art style that like a picture book art style almost going on as well. But I think it's really cool that they went this direction with it. Not sure how the gameplay is going to go, but I really wish we could go back to Yoshi's Island and what they did with that game and that beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous pixel art of Yoshi's Island. But you know what? I think this might be going in a right direction, maybe with gameplay as well. So we'll have to see when this comes out what it's going to be like, but I have hopes for the future that this is going to bring us back closer to Yoshi's Island. So they announced a few big games in this Direct that I just don't have a whole lot invested in, which is fine, but I'm not against these games. One of them was Metroid Prime 4. And we saw another trailer for this game, and I know so many people out there that are excited about it. I think it looks really great, and who knows, I might pick it up at some point. We'll see. I've never been too big of a first-person fan. It's just kind of disorienting for me. I don't know where I'm jumping, where I'm going to land. I've always been a you see your character moving type of gamer, but I'm really excited about everybody out there who are big Metroid fans. Also, a game series I haven't gotten involved with yet is Fire Emblem. And at the end of the Direct, they announced Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. And this game looks really, really beautiful. And I heard somebody say that it reminds them of a Metaphor ReFantazio art style. And I can agree, seeing both of those games and looking at this trailer, man, it looks really beautiful. I may have to jump in the Fire Emblem at this time because I'm a sucker for some excellent, gorgeous, artistic art styles. And so this definitely hits that button and can't wait to see more about it. We got an update for a big game that's coming out, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. This game looks fantastic. I actually played this back on the PS4 when it was just the original. I've never played Intergrade before, the whole Yuffie story, but I'm very interested for that, and I'm so excited that this game is coming out on the Switch 2, and you can play it portably, and it's a beautiful experience. I've seen so many people playing demos of this game already at Gamescom and at PAX West, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. So cannot wait to play it. It's coming out in January, at the end of January 22nd, as a matter of fact. So right now you can pre-order that, and guess what? Right now it's only $40, $39.99. So go grab that up. I'm considering pre-ordering it myself. It looks fantastic. Unfortunately, it is a game key card, and I think it's something like 90 gigabytes download. So get that SD card ready. Whatever you're doing, digital or game card physical, you're going to be shelling out some storage space with this game. But you know what? If you know how to handle your storage and you offload a few games, you can definitely play this game, finish it, then offload it and move on with your day. Or maybe you could snag one of those 1 terabyte SD cards that are very hard to come by and very expensive. Although this is a game key card, I'm still excited about it. And if you get the pre-order bundle, it actually comes with a reversible cover that has a much nicer, streamlined looking art on the front, and it does not say game key card. Next up, I want to talk about a game I saw which just kind of surprised me, and it was very eye-catching. This game is an Australian title called Dinkum. And Dinkum is a really cool town builder type game, and you're also farming, and it's a cozy game and that sort of thing. I love the art style. I love the way the characters look. They just look very friendly. It looks like a really nice experience, and much different from Stardew Valley, that was my recent cozy game that I really enjoyed. So I have to say that I might be springing for this game, and it actually comes out pretty soon. It comes out November the 9th, so check out Dinkum. As I said in the beginning, Nintendo did something real weird here, and they unveiled the Virtual Boy for NSO. Now this is really weird for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that you have to be an NSO member to play these games, but then you have to buy a separate physical thing that's like the Virtual Boy. It's a model that's empty. It's the shell of the Virtual Boy. And this Virtual Boy, you put your Switch in it and you're able to play games, and there's only about 12 games or something, and these games are actually going to be released over time, so you're not going to have all of them at once. But this thing's like $100. There is a cardboard version, a smaller one, and that's a little more affordable, but I can't see myself really getting into Virtual Boy games. I love that Nintendo's being weird with this stuff, but come on, Nintendo. The Virtual Boy, if you didn't know, in gaming history, it failed. It failed Nintendo, so I'm curious as to why they're doing this. Spawnwave was actually talking about this on Saturday's episode, I believe, and he was talking about this just might give an indication that they may be doing some DS exclusive content in the future, where you have maybe some kind of fold out screen or capability, something you buy for the Switch, and you actually are able to use a dual screen thing going on. So that was an interesting theory, and I think it's just kind of weird that they're coming out with it, but you know, sometimes Nintendo just does weird things. I mean, look at Tamagotchi Life. Yeah, that's a weird game. No offense to anybody who loves Tamagotchi Life, but man, that is some weird stuff. If you're playing Donkey Kong Bonanza like I am right now, and you're totally loving it, they actually announced some DLC for the game. It looks like it could be interesting. Not sure if I'll get it right now, but I think it's going to be $20. So before it's all said and done, you'll be spending about $89 on Donkey Kong Bonanza with the DLC all together. So you know what, it's cool. I think it's good that they are releasing some extra content for it, but you know what, I've still got more of the game to play, so I'm going to get back to that first. The next big game I saw in the Direct that I can't wait to talk about, I'll put it up here on the screen. Power Wash Simulator 2, such an awesome title, can't wait to play it. I can't do this anymore. I don't care anything about Power Wash Simulator. They spent too much time on this game in the Direct, probably a good 5 minutes. I can do in my life without Power Wash Simulator, and I definitely didn't need Power Wash Simulator 2. Let me know out there if you are into these games. I'd love to hear it. I can't agree that I would love these games, so anyways, let's move on. They showed some more footage for the new Pokemon games coming out, Pokemon ZA. I might pick it up at some point. I still want to play Legends Arceus, and I haven't played a Pokemon game in so long. I don't know if they've won me over or not. The battle system looks intriguing, but we'll have to see on that one. Let me know if you're a Pokemon fan down below, if you're going to be picking this up, especially if you're an old school Pokemon fan. I'm talking about Red and Blue, baby. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Another absolutely beautiful game. Love what they're doing here. I played a little bit of the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 2. And really loved it. The battle style, the battle gameplay, I need to get used to that. But story was great. The visuals, absolutely outstanding. The voice acting is really great in these games. So maybe I'll get into these games more so in the future. But the third one looks really, really good. If you're looking for a JRPG style in the Monster Hunter universe, these are the ticket for you. Not only did we get an update for the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D that's coming out in October, probably won't get it till Christmas myself, but we got an awesome reveal, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. This game looks absolutely outstanding. The visuals are so neat. I love the way they look like you have these little diorama villages. The people are so expressive, these characters, and they look so much like the original Akira Toriyama concept art for the game. They're right there. And I think it's amazing that they put the time and effort into this and didn't just call it a 2D HD style and keep going because that's making money, and I love that style. But man, it's so refreshing to see this style, and it really works. This 3D, really beautiful, expressive claymation diorama art style. I just can't get enough of it, and it's amazing that you're actually playing this game. You're not just, I mean, the cutscenes look absolutely brilliant, but it's amazing that you get to play in this world with the beautiful monsters, the beautiful slimes, the beautiful characters. Now, I never got the opportunity to play the original, and this game actually has been remade before. It was originally on the PlayStation, and then it moved over to the DS with the remake. I think this is the definitive way to play Dragon Quest VII, and the fact that it's coming out in February, right after the Final Fantasy VII Remake release. I mean, JRPG fans, we sure are doing great. I'm loving getting reintroduced to the Dragon Quest series, and Square Enix, you are killing it with these titles. Please come out with more, and come on and bring out that Final Fantasy VI HD 2D remake, and bring out that Chrono Trigger. I know you got it cooking, so you got to bring it out. Let's go. There were so many more announcements. I could go on and on, but these were my main really exciting announcements from last week's Nintendo Direct here in September. Let me know down below, what were some of your favorite announcements, what really got you going, and maybe tell me what's something that you didn't see that you wish would have happened. So if you enjoyed today's video today and you want more content like this, maybe you want more videos like that I just did talking about Nintendo, or maybe you want to see some excellent fuse beating content where I show you how to make your favorite characters from all kinds of video games, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Really do appreciate your support. It means the world to me. Thank you all so much. I pray that you have a fantastic day. And until next time, catch up on Dragon Quest, watch that Nintendo Direct again, and have some happy gaming.